Oh, all right. I guess welcome back to another weekly installation of this series of business updates. For anybody new here, my name's Colin. I run Gothic Gaming, a small online card shop out of my living room. You have to excuse me, it's getting cold here, so I got a case of the sniffles. But again, if you're new, check us out, gothic.gaming. We're trying to provide fair cost sealed product for Pokemon, eventually Magic and One Piece and Riftbound if we can get it. Because I guess I'm the only one running this, but I say we a lot, believe that everything's overcosted right now and people are just squeezing every dollar they can out of things. And that sucks, especially for collectors who can't, ever get to the Walmart or the Target or catch the drop or something like that. So we really just want to charge a few extra dollars or a little bit over MSRP because we buy MSRP. Just charge a little bit over and give people who don't have a chance at these bigger drops or can't camp out a Target a chance to get this product and still, not feel too bad about what they're paying for it. But moving on to today's topic, I'm exhausted. I had an engineering exam today, go pack. So I'm re-energizing myself before pre-release tonight. If you've never talked to me, I play Magic a whole lot. That's been the game that I play. I collect Pokemon, I play Magic. And we've got Avatar, The Last Airbender pre-release tonight. So trying not to fall asleep mid deck building. So that's what I've got the energy. But let's see. I'm rambling a bit. Let's get into business updates. Still at 3 sales total from online. Like I've said before, I don't count show sales into this total just yet because to me that's a little bit of a gimme almost. If you show up at a show, chances are you're probably going to make at least one sale, and I just don't. I like it better for anybody that is following along and trying to do this themselves. Anybody trying to do this themselves, they may not. I don't want anybody to get discouraged and think, oh man, I only have 2 sales, but because I did a show and counted it and didn't say. But 3 online sales total. Again, very slow. We're starting off slow. We're not putting any money into advertising. Like, I'm not paying for ads on Instagram or Facebook or YouTube or anything like that. So it's all organic growth. I'm in a lot of Discord servers just talking and saying stuff like that. I'm slowly trying to grow through card shows. Speaking of which, second overall card show this Sunday, Nerdvana in Durham. If you're around and you see this, come check us out. We'll be there. We got singles. Just got the Phantasmal Flames Charizard UPC in today. Like, I just picked it up from the mail office. So I'll have that. I've got some older packs that I got off of Pokemon Center, as well as the usual assortment of Journey Together, Professor Juniper collections, Twilight ETBs, a trainer kit that has Evolving Skies in it. I was really hoping to get the rest of my Phantasmal stuff in, but kind of like everybody else at the moment, any Pokemon Center order for booster box, booster bundles, and ETBs, they've all been delayed or nothing's been sent out as far as a confirmation yet. So once that goes out, sign up for the newsletter. You'll get updates from there as far as when everything goes live. I don't anticipate that the UPC is going to make it on the website, to be totally honest. I'm bringing it Sunday because I think it's a good thing to attract people and, oh, look at that, you have one, kind of thing. For anybody who doesn't know, who hasn't been to a show, everything that's on the website, how it's priced on the website is how it's priced at shows. To be fully transparent, I'm not going to mark anything up because I'm at a card show. In the same respect, I'm going to not really negotiate with you on sealed product. I mean, unless you're buying the whole table out, but like everything's priced well. So, you know, you walk up and it's the same deal in person as it is online, minus the shipping cost, right? So I'm not going to be one of these people that sits there and says, yes, you know, we have affordable sealed. As affordable as relative. But we're not going to have fair price sealed online and then in person it's market price. That's ridiculous. I don't care if the vendors around me get offended or take, you know, say like I'm trying to undercut them or something like that. That's my whole business. That's our whole everything. So I'm not going to stray away from my values because you're choosing to be greedy and take market, right? That's the one thing I will say I don't mind offending people with. I'm not going to, you know, raise my prices because you're setting at market. I don't think that's fair and I don't think that's right. But I anticipate that UPC is going to sell and is probably going to sell quick. If you are, you know, if it does make it on the website, it'll make it on the website after an announcement through the newsletter. There should be a sign up on the website. If you scroll all the way down to the bottom, it'll probably be sign up for a newsletter. I can't remember off the top of my head, but sign up for it. I'll let you know when it's dropping, everything that's dropping, any new news that's coming out. Like I've said, with every kind of time we upload something to the website, I try and drop on weekends. The past one time it hasn't been on a weekend, it's been on a weekday, but it'll always be after 5 p.m. So, because, you know, I hate these noon drops. I think they're unfair to people who work during the day. Like, I'm not going to drop something and say like, oh yes, noon drop. Unless it's a weekend, because then that's kind of fair game. But during the week, if I drop, it'll be after 5. So we're chilling there. You'll get an email notification letting you know. Obviously, we're going to post it all over Instagram. If you're not following, go follow us, gothic.gaming on Instagram. We post dumb little short content all the time, as well as pics from shows and pickups and all that kind of stuff. So check us out there. You know, you can always follow me here. I post less on here because generally it's just me talking, giving updates, and I don't have that many updates right now, so it's once a week. But yeah, tune in next week and we'll be talking about how the show went, overall feelings, what I did differently from last time, how I felt about the show overall. I think it's going to be great. We're going to have a lot of people come out. It'll be fun. I did mention last video I was trying to get stickers. I won't have them this round. I will be ordering them regardless. Hoping I get to another show before the end of the year. It's looking unlikely. So January, February, that area is probably when things are going to pick up again with shows. I'll have stickers for them. I may have a t-shirt. I'm not sure. I've got to talk to some people about some stuff first. But you know, once I get stickers, if you order from me, I'll throw it in there. You know, everybody loves a free sticker, so it just helps get the name out and everything like that. It'll be cool. Same theming, you know. I personally don't like when the hobbies I have don't have cool merch, or like there's. If I wouldn't put your sticker on my laptop, I don't like it. And, you know, there's some great designs, but it just doesn't fit with my overall aesthetic. Which, you know, if you can see the bats and the overall website theming, you kind of understand, excuse me, what I'm getting at here. But, you know, that's just how it goes sometimes. no offense to anybody who made merch that I don't like. It's just not my thing. So everything that I design, whether it be a t-shirt, a sticker, or anything, is just going to be my aesthetic and done to the way that I like it because I think it's cool. That's how I roll. That's how I'm going to do things. But actually, speaking of, I have my like personal little carrying case here. So I've got like, you can see that I've got some stuff, and it's just my aesthetic, right? So I don't want to order something like a shirt or a sticker that I wouldn't put on my own stuff. So that's why it looks the way that it does, and why I do things the way that I do. Just a little background or whatever. Not sponsored, by the way. I would be down to if Red Bull wanted to sponsor me. That'd be hype. Like fly out a helicopter and open a pack or something. I don't know. That'd be sick. Can you imagine jumping out of a helicopter or a plane or something and open like a base set pack? That'd be rad. Let me not shake the table. So many motion sickness. But I'm way off track here. Let's see. We're talking about the market a little bit. Everything's still down. Everything's going down. People are like the people that bought at like $300 for a modern booster box are freaking out. People who bought in the mid 250s are getting nervous. People who bought at MSRP are sitting there chilling. That's how it goes. Don't leverage your house on Pokemon cards. But I mean, in general, I'm totally fine with this. I think it's great to have a market correction. That's the big phrase everybody's throwing out there is market correction. It's not a crash. It's not a crash. Everybody trying to, not poop their pants over things. And bro, just buy an MSRP or a little bit above and you'll be just fine right now. That's my thing. It's moving forward is if I can get it at MSRP or a little bit above, I'm perfectly fine with things still trending down. I think that's good. That's what it has to do. Otherwise, we're going to get into ludicrous territory. I fully anticipate a bounce back come the new year with the English version of Mega Dream EX. If you haven't seen any spoilers for it, it's got like 50 secret rares. It's got a Mega Gengar. It's going to be insane. English drop is going to be insane. Having a Charizard into a Gengar set is always a recipe for a boom. If we ever get a Rayquaza set right afterwards, holy, things are going to spike again. So just be prepared that things they're trending down, but they may not be trending down for forever. So now's a great time. If you really do want to pick up some top chases, probably not a bad idea. If you're looking for more long-term stuff, start looking at Journey Together, Twilight Masquerade. I've been preaching for forever. Destined Rivals, I think, is going to do very well long-term. It's still doing well. Like I don't. We're seeing consistency across Destined Rivals, so I think it's doing well. It's definitely, a beloved set, and it will continue to be long-term wise. Past that in the mid-modern, it's all a guess. I think Fusion Strike, like everybody else, I think it's a good bet. You're gonna have to hold it for longer to really see big growth, but I think it'll get up there, probably reach pretty close to evolving. But that's a higher barrier to entry right now. I think if you're just getting into this, or you don't want to drop $300 on whatever, Journey Together I think is a great option. Destined Rivals, Twilight Masquerade, all these are kind of good. Rainbow rares I would start kind of picking up. You're getting about that age where the kids that had them kind of have money now, and you're gonna start to see them probably pick up in popularity as time goes on. Like some older things that weren't liked, and then time went on, like 5-10 years passed, and then suddenly they're amazing and everybody loves them. That's how it goes. It's a circle. Recently I've been really loving Japanese vintage. I think it's great. I think it looks really good. And I don't think it has the hype it deserves. I'm not gonna sit here and pump it, but I like it. I think it's cool. I think it looks really good. I'm chasing a, I think other languages are gonna start getting some love. Kind of saw with the gym packs and stuff like that from China. I'm really hunting a German PSA 1 base set Charizard because I think it's stupid. It's got a really funny name. It's like Gulark or something like that. So that's all personal collection just for for the fun of it. But yeah, I think there's that. There's, if you've been paying attention to Pokemon Center, they've been canceling orders recently in waves. Like they'll go out and say like, "Oh, Pokemon Center canceling orders." It's them testing their bot service again of canceling. Like the first wave is generally like, oh, your name didn't match your address or your card or something like that, or payment couldn't be charged. So always make sure that you check and you put your card information right and have all your addresses thing. Don't try and sit there and cheat and get multiple orders. Stuff like this is liable to get your order canceled. I don't know if it'll cancel one, if it'll cancel both, but why risk it, right? If you've gotten one, don't be greedy and try and get 4, right? So those are going out. I think it's unfortunate because a lot of real people have gotten their orders canceled for seemingly no reason. Like everything matches. It's the same stuff they've been putting in for forever. Unfortunately, growing pains like this happen. I don't want to sit here and defend Pokemon for canceling real people orders, especially when it's not confirmed why they're canceling, right? Like it could be, oh, they took too many or they can't process them, or who knows why they're canceling right now. Just be aware of it moving forward. It's real unfortunate if it does happen to you and everything was legit. But it's just something to look out for. I think as time goes on, we'll probably see fewer and fewer actual people's orders get canceled, and it's just going to be mainly bots. But no system's ever perfect. So we'll see. But, that kind of wraps us up. It was a longer video than I thought it was going to be. I guess I kind of rambled on for a little while, but hopefully you got some enjoyment out of that. But yeah, moving forward, Sunday, I can't remember. We're mid-November right now. I can't see the calendar. So just, come out Sunday. Obviously follow the Instagram, gothic.gaming. We're going to make posts about it, and we have been making posts about it. But really excited for Nerdvana. That's going to be a good show. It's not just Pokemon. It's got some other TCGs, video games, that kind of thing. Like it's an all-over event, which is why I think it'll be real interesting to see how it does. But yeah, super excited. I can't wait to vend again. I love meeting people and the community and everything like that. It's great. But yeah, so if you haven't already, like the video, leave a comment if your order got canceled or not, or what you're hunting from Phantasmal Flames. If you're gonna be getting Mega Dream EX, we will have some. I will find a way to get some. On release date, I probably won't have any because right now prices from people that I talk to are crazy, and it's definitely going down after release. I don't feel the need to excuse me. I don't feel the need to pay $110 for a Japanese box that is probably going to come down to like 80 after release. So lowering my costs, lower your costs. So if you're patient and you're willing to wait a little bit, we can definitely get you some. But yeah, that's about it. Leave a comment, like the video, give us a follow, ring the bell, tickle a monkey, pet the Groot. I don't know. Do the thing. Cheers.